that?
Newspaper.
Sounds like a battering ram.
Hostile delivery boy.
What, did you forget to tip him at Christmas?
No, I'm just the only one in my neighborhood who gets business news daily. Poor kid has to go 2 miles off his route just to get it here.
But you're a doctor. Why are you reading a business newspaper?
So we have something to talk about.
Does this mean I'm gonna have to take the New England Journal of Medicine?
Only if you want my undying love and devotion.
And I can't earn that by showing you a good time in the sack?
Okay, but how about you cook me breakfast too?
You know, I have people at my place who do the cooking.
2 eggs scrambled, bacon, toast, and orange juice.
Lucky for you, I like bossy women. I also tasted your cooking.
I'll make the coffee.
No, please don't. Just read.
Jonas Ray, CEO of Frey Ventures, announced his merger. The corporate headquarters will relocate from Philadelphia to Rio de Janeiro. I'm gonna go get dressed.
What about breakfast?
No, I'm not hungry.
I'm concerned that there may be a problem with my nomination.
Are you kidding? First in your class at Johns Hopkins, full colonel in the Army, gifted surgeon, devoted mother.
Senators will be falling over themselves to vote for you, Dr. Campbell.
What you don't know is that I've been seeing a psychiatrist.
For 3 months. Major Braverman, post-traumatic stress disorder.
That's confidential information. How do you know that?
You're not running for student council. You've been nominated for Surgeon General. We do our homework.
Your therapy is a non-starter.
It's not like you went postal in a shopping mall or with an Uzi.
You sought help after the death of a loved one.
We ran a focus group to see how it played. Actually, it helped your numbers.
Any other concerns?
No.
Good. Now we need to give a heads up to the rest of your staff. I'm Bradley Curtis. This is Jean Deb. We've been sent by the White House to make sure Dr. Campbell is confirmed.
Unfortunately, the opposition is always looking for ways to derail a nomination.
To that end, we're asking all of you to be on your best behavior for about a week or so.
You never know who's lurking about, watching, looking for dirt.
Best behavior meaning what?
Nothing remotely controversial allowed.
Define controversial.
For starters, demonstrating condom use by putting one on a cucumber.
As certain doctors here have been known to do.
It's a vegetable.
No cucumbers, no bananas, until Dr. Campbell is confirmed. Act as if Ann Coulter's looking over one shoulder and the Pope is looking over the other.
Good luck, kid.
Over here, Lou.
Ariana, what happened?
I was crossing the street and some jerk ran a red light. Fractured left femur. OR standing by for close reduction with pinning. Minimal cuts and abrasions. Full feeling in face, shoulders, back, and hands. I landed on my stomach, Lou. I landed on the baby.
I did an ultrasound. There's no indication that the baby was harmed. No placental abruptions or hemorrhage. No free fluid.
Liver and spleen?
No lacerations observed.
Well, that's all good news, Ariana.
But I did find something else, though, from Ariana's ultrasound. This dark mass next to the baby's kidney.
Doesn't look like something that could be caused by the accident.
What is it?
Good question.
All done. Except I don't know the street address at work. It's Bernie's Cafe on Mason.
Oh, that's okay. Wait a minute. This income you listed include tips?
No, but one of the other waitresses, Dee Dee, told me that you guys don't have
No. We follow the rules to the letter here at the RWHC. I'm sorry, honey. You make too much to qualify to see Lou.
Amy, wait. Try Woodhaven Free Clinic. They'll write your prescription for a morning after pill, no questions asked. This ought to cover cab fare.
Thanks, I guess.
Wouldn't it be cheaper to write the prescription yourself?
But not as prudent. Our prescription's a definite controversial.
Oh, thanks.
Dr. C, anything that gets you to Surgeon General is money well spent.
What the hell kind of lame-ass crap is this?
Carmen, you're gonna blow out my eardrums.
You always give me clean needles.
And I will again. This is only temporary.
I got a need that doesn't know from temporary. It's here and now. You feel me?
Carmen, look, this junk is killing you anyway. I can get you a bed and detox.
I don't need no damn detox. I just want to clean needle.
Can't get you one, not this week.
Well, can you kiss my ass this week?
Not a satisfied customer.
Sorry.
I tell you what, you get to Surgeon General, I got a few thoughts on this country's drug policy.
Lou, what's the matter? You leave half.
No, it was great, Marie. It's just I ordered too much food and I was not that hungry.
Espresso?
Please, yeah, two. Thank you. Okay, what's going on? You didn't eat breakfast or dinner. What's going on?
Why is something gotta be going on?
You didn't even ask her to wrap up your leftovers. Something's wrong.
Maybe I'm trying to watch my waist.
Do what? Disappear?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Jonas.
Lisa?
You and I have been going out for a while now, right? And it's been great. I mean, really great. We had a lot of fun.
I'd say a lot more than fun. Right?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, I can't talk. Okay. It's off.
You and I are from different worlds.
Not so different. You've met my family.
Jonas, you're rich, like stupid rich, and I'm like this. You know, you like eating in gourmet restaurants, I like eating in local diners.
What? I like that.
You're a business tycoon. I'm the doctor to the great unwashed. You're reserved and deliberate. I'm this like ranting crazy lunatic.
Opposites attract.
Unless it's oil and water.
We're not oil and water. What are you saying? You saying you don't want to be with me?
I'm saying that this won't work.
Just like that, it's over.
Yeah. Just like that. Don't worry. I'm gonna put you out of your misery. I want to cancel my subscription. No, I'm not moving. No, I'm not dissatisfied. No, I'm not switching to another publication. You want a reason? I broke up with my boyfriend, okay? You happy? Yeah. Put it under other.
Which movie did you end up seeing? The scary one or the sappy one?
Both. The scary one got me so pumped I had to go see the sappy one to get my mellow back.
2 movies? Must be nice. I don't even have 15 minutes to myself. Of course, if I had 15 minutes, I wouldn't spend it by myself.
Hey, you get 15 minutes, I'm there. When's your next shift start?
15 minutes. Peter, I think I need some supplies. Yes, cold packs.
Well, let me help you get them.
Peter, I lied about the cold packs.
I forgive you.
Dr. Campbell sent me for some 4x4s. What y'all doing in here?
Cold packs.
I can see why.
Think she'll tell anyone?
Lana? No.
The mass is right there.
Could it be a non-human hydrous fatalis?
That was my first thought, too. I did a complete maternal evaluation, no metabolic disorders, infections, diabetes, anemia.
What's the chromosome count and the karyotype of the fetus?
It's normal across the board.
It's definitely not an extra liver lobe.
Doesn't look like an echogenic bowel either. I'm thinking a teratoma.
No,
Why is that?
I just saw it move.
Ariana, sometimes a couple of days after fertilization, the egg splits into two. That's how identical twins are formed.
But identical twins are so rare.
That's because usually, for one reason or another, one of the eggs doesn't make it, doesn't even develop.
It could be absorbed into the mother's body, shed in vaginal bleeding, or enveloped by the other egg.
Enveloped? When the egg splits into two, the split's generally uneven, and the larger normal side kind of flattens out and surrounds the smaller abnormal egg, absorbs it, end of story, usually.
But not always. Just like a normal fertilized egg sends out an umbilical cord to connect to the mother, in extremely rare cases, the smaller enveloped egg connects to a blood vessel inside the fetus, which allows it to grow.
It's called fetus in fetu.
So there's a baby inside my baby? My baby boy is pregnant?
Online.
A fetus in fetu. Do you have any idea how big this is? This will put your nominee for Surgeon General right smack in the middle of the spotlight. Everybody's going to be talking about this over their breakfast cereal.
How big a spotlight?
We've already fielded requests from Larry King, Good Morning America, The View. Are you sure the mother's on board with this?
Yeah, she's dying to meet Star Jones.
Well, make sure that she mentions Rittenhouse Hospital.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Hold on. So far your vetting has been smooth sailing, but this baby within a baby.
It's not really a baby.
You say it's embryonic tissue and it's moving.
It has rudimentary limb development, immature neural pathways, no brain, no heart. There's just no way that it could be considered a viable life form.
I don't want you or the press within a country mile of the A word.
It's not a human, it's a parasite.
No, if we don't remove it, it's going to grow and crush the organs of the baby until he dies.
This is not a controversial operation. It's a necessity and a unique scientific opportunity. Trust me, this will generate good PR for Dr. Campbell.
I just got off the phone with Washington.
You're not smiling.
There are several surprise witnesses testifying against Dr. Campbell.
Who?
Recognize these names?
Mary Lynn Johnson, Rita Diaz, Karen Chapman. No, I don't know any of these people.
Well, I do. They're all patients of mine. So who was asking about me, Jerry Lynn?
Mr. Simmons. He was real friendly-like, asked what you'd done for me, and I told him about the naloxone.
What's naloxone?
It's a drug designed to interrupt the effects of a heroin overdose.
Okay, so you OD'd and Lou administered this naloxone.
I had her carry the naloxone on her in case she overdosed.
You mean instead of helping this woman get off drugs, you helped her stay on them?
No, I mean, I'm trying to keep her alive because dying on the street is a hell of a way to sober up.
Let me give you the opposition's headline. Andy Campbell's partner facilitates drug users.
Jerry Lynn, tell me why you agreed to testify.
You know the new low-cost housing project they put up on Franklin?
Mr. Simmons said if I testified, he'd make sure I get an apartment there. There's a waiting list as long as your arm, Lou. It's a big break for me and Ed.
There's something wrong with prescribing doxycycline for chlamydia.
It wasn't just Karen I treated her husband too, except he didn't know about it.
I ground up the pills, and I sprinkled them in his food.
And Dr. Delgado knew about this?
It was her idea.
You treated a man without his knowledge or consent?
Well, it wouldn't have done any good just to treat her and not her husband too, and that Warren wouldn't have admitted to cheating.
Well, we just went from smooth sailing to storm warnings, Category 5, Hurricane Lou.
Good evening, Kayla. Guess you're glad to see me.
Lizzie spent the night a few doors down. No need to hang a neon sign.
Gotcha. Flowers?
Oh, they're beautiful.
I wasn't sure. Flowers or candy, you know, sweets for the sweet, fragrance for the fragrant.
I'm fragrant?
In a good way.
That's relief. Where should I put these? Peter, this could totally ruin our friendship.
I would hate that. I have enough friends.
Me too. What was that?
What was what?
Sorry about the snafu at the restaurant. I thought I asked Lana to make a reservation.
This is better. We can speak more freely here.
I thought you said they were dining out.
They were. What now?
No, we're adults. We go downstairs and say hello.
And say you're here because...
Um,
And how would that look? The future Surgeon General hosting a romp between a first year and a nurse.
never mind the White House staffers. If Dr. J hears about this, he'll have a stroke.
Just don't move.
Kayla, this isn't just a romp for me.
Me neither.
It's not gonna be easy lying here like this.
Why do you think I said don't move?
Do you have different offices?
Yes.
Do you see different patients?
Yeah.
Does she tell you how to treat your patients?
We discuss cases quite often.
Quite often is a relative term. You see what, 150 patients in a week?
At least.
How many of those cases do you discuss with Dr. Delgado?
1 or 2.
That's less than 1%. So your answer is you rarely discuss cases with Dr. Delgado.
I'm not gonna lie.
Of course not. But the way you tell the truth will determine whether or not you become our next Surgeon General.
Did you hear something? I'll go see if anyone's home.